Hello and welcome to Junior Marine Biology Online. My name is Lawrence and I'll be your host, guiding you through each week as we explore our oceans. Now, we received some amazing science from all of you over the past week when we were exploring manta rays with Nicole from Manta Trust. Let's have a look at some of them now. Wow, that was all fantastic. Please do keep sending us all of the work that you do. Even if you start at week 1, we'd love to see what you've done. Now, let's get started with this week's topic, seagrass. And to help us with that, we'll be talking to Pip, as well as 3 researchers from Murdoch University and James Cook University.
Hi, my name's Pip, and I'm the Research Coordinator and Head Marine Biologist here at MUI. In week 3 of the Junior Marine Biology program online, we looked at corals together, and today we're going to be looking at seagrass. Seagrass is the only flowering plant in the ocean. It's found across the whole world, apart from Antarctica. But despite this, it only covers about 0.1 to 0.2% of the seafloor. Seagrasses are often confused with algae, but they're really very different. Let's have a look at the tree of life to see how. Seagrasses are in the kingdom of plants. They originated from land grasses, but over time adapted to live in saltwater environments. This didn't only happen from one species of seagrass, but happened multiple times from multiple species of grass. They are all in the same class and order, but belong to 4 different families. In the Maldives, we have species from 2 of these families. The type of algae that looks most like seagrass is often referred to as seaweed. But let's go to one of our guest experts to find out the real difference.
Hi everyone, my name is Mike Van Koolen and I work for Murdoch University in Western Australia. I'm a specialist in seagrass biology and ecology. Let's have a closer look at the biology of seagrasses. Above the ground, all seagrasses have leaves that photosynthesize. These are usually bundled together as a shoot that connects to the rhizome under the ground. In some species, there's an extra stem that connects the shoot to the rhizome. The rhizome is an underground stem that stores food and helps anchor the plant in the sand, and it has roots that absorb nutrients from the sediment. Seagrasses can grow or reproduce in 2 ways, a bit like coral. The first is by flowering, which happens completely underwater. To do this, a flower will grow from the shoot. Male flowers release pollen, which drifts on the currents to fertilize the female flowers. These fertilized flowers become fruit with seeds inside, which either drop directly onto the sediment or detach from the plant and drift away before settling onto the seabed. Once they settle onto the seabed, they grow into a new patch of seagrass. The second means of reproduction is by extending the rhizome from the plant through the sediment until a new shoot grows from it. The rhizome then continues growing from the shoot until there's a network of rhizomes and shoots throughout the sediment. This creates identical copies of the seagrass that are connected by a network of rhizomes.
Thanks for that, Mike. And for those of you at home, did you know that seagrass is the oldest living organism in the world? There's a meadow in the Mediterranean that's thought to be 80,000 to 200,000 years old. Now, while the individual shoots might only last a few weeks before they're eaten or they die off, it's this continual growth through rhizomes and new shoots that allows this organism to continue living. And now this meadow extends 15 kilometers, which also makes it the largest organism by area. Now that we know about seagrass, let's have a go at doing a little activity. Research what sorts of animals will live in the seagrass and then draw a scene showing the seagrass and those animals in it.